Hello, and welcome to another RANGROO cast. Me, RANGROO, and today we are doing a 1v1 on A River Runs Through Us. So on the bottom side in the blue, playing as Chimera, we got ourselves Sal's Army Run. And in the top, in the red, playing as Chimera as well, we got ourselves Optics. And well, let's get right to it. So Optics is going to be building one oil for now. And the same with Sal's Army, getting their Raxes out. Optics is getting 2 Raxes, which is actually a very good idea in this map, because this map is very infantry heavy. It's 2 main choke points, lots of towns to defend and put infantry in, because infantry inside buildings can be a pain in the arse to deal with. And this map is all about choke points. Some people love it, a lot of people don't really like it, because a lot of the main battles happen on these bridges, and it's not really much room for manoeuvre. It's just a choke point. But well, let's see how this match will go. So Sal's Army already got 2 oil refineries out, and he is pumping out those felons. Optics already capping 2 banks already, and he is moving an SAS guy across the bridge. He's got his recon UGV scouting around for when that precious aluminum. And both sides just going heavy oil early off. And oh, what do we have here from Sal's Army? We got a bunch of felons ready to move out. All in one big group. And the SAS guy's gonna get a shot off. Already sniping run, getting a second. Is he gonna have the firepower to take over the bank? I don't think so. No, he does not. And so it's all moving up more felons, but that sniper just having a time of his life. And a recon UGV back in behind. Now, we already got a spear vehicle base from Sal's Army. He's getting out those Pumas. And at the same time, Optics is building a spear vehicle bay and getting an aluminum refinery out. And is that a 3rd barracks being brought out? No, that's a prison. Huh. Usually don't see people behind prison joy often, but hey, here we go. Let's come down to normal speed. Sal's Army moving up his Puma force. 1 fully loaded of SAS snipers. And where is he going to be going? Going to be checking uphill first, see if there's any aluminum refineries out. And he's going to be unloading the SAS on the hill. And it's going to allow him to snipe out pretty much all the infantry, actually forcing them to run away. And one SAS guy moving up to check the bank, see if it's clear. And Optics already snipes him. Having a feeling this is going to be a bit of an SAS brawl early on. The Puma's being brought up. Do a bit of harassing. But Optics already moving his Pumas. Sal's Army does have the bank under his control, so the SS are going to give some fire support. Felons trying to get in. Oh, one is going to get in. And in CQC they're going to do quite a bit of damage. See, as SS already taken half HP just from that one dude. But Sal's Army's got himself a very nice position, mainly in the bank of the SAS. These guys definitely help with dealing with the light armour. I don't think he doesn't have depleted uranium rounds. But having DU rounds would definitely help in this engagement right now. Optics bringing out SAS of his own. But Sal's army is going to be getting the first shot off. He's just doing a very good job harassing right now. Just putting on the pressure. And Optics is going to be getting a helipad, so we're going to be seeing some early game Tigras. I just want to take note over here. Optics does have this bank on the left hand side. Let's take a look at Sal's army's base real quick. Still pretty sparse. Just focusing on pumping out those Pumas. Optics definitely is winning in the Puma game right now. And he is going to be moving up his force along the right hand side. Speed us up a bit. And is he going to be picking up his SAS guys? Yes, he is. Maybe a bit of an attack from Optics. And he's going to be taking the long way around using this bridge, which is usually undefended. Trying to avoid being seen. And he's going to be doing the same thing that Sal's army did, unload his infantry up on the hill overlooking the bank and then move up his Pumas for a closest range. And this bank only has felons in it, so yeah, they're all just going to get 360 no scoped. Recon UGV moving up just gets immediately killed. And we're going to have 4 snipers in here, which will definitely be a pain in the butt. That's the only run it seems. And Crusher managing to take out the others. And Optics Pumas are right in the middle of Sal's army's base, harassing the Crushers. But Crushers do bite back with that autocannon. So I don't think his Pumas are going to be leaving alive. Yeah, he did manage to kill quite a few. He's going to kill last run. He's going to get last burst. Oh, no he's not. And it does get destroyed. Let's see, forcing Sal's army to move back as Pumas, but just a little bit too late. And Sal's army also got a helipad of his own. For being a mirror matchup, both sides are doing very similar strategies. They're both focusing on Tigras, both focusing on Pumas and SAS. And Optics is getting himself an outpost, and he definitely needs it because it's aluminum deposits. Definitely forced to get himself 2 outposts. And both sides has fallen back to caviar losses. Sal's army will do a bit of harassment with his lone Tigra. It seems like both sides haven't even upgraded their Tigras yet, just standard models for now. Wait, let me take a closer look. Yeah, no AT missiles or no AA missiles. So just standard Tigras for now, and Optics is going to be counter-attacking with his Tigras. Do a bit of harassment. I'm going to get a rocket barrage off. As you can see, there are a lot of damage to that refinery. And he's just trying to stay away, not trying to get too much into the fight. The Pumas are moving up. And Optics is just going to be falling back across the river. But the Pumas do manage to shoot down and run. And a rotary grave he falls into. Never to be seen again. You can't see, you can barely see it at the bottom of the river. Let's speed this up a little bit more. Both sides just focusing on small skirmishes, nothing too major being brought out yet. I like what Sal's army did when the refinery went empty. He just sold it. Just get a little bit of money back. And so his army has himself a Puma force. And it does seem he has the anti-tank missile upgrades for you, making the Pumas quite deadly. And he is going to be moving up along the right hand side. Felons are going to spot this. There's the AT missiles going off. Long range death, and see it just pounding it out the refinery right now. So I've even brought along a few crosses just for fun. And South's army just going to be sticking his range. Does Optics have anything to really deal with this? Oh, look at this! Optics got Tigers in the back lines. They do have the anti-tank missile upgrades. Already blowing up the helipad. Doing damage to South's army's base. He's trying to get the racks. But he's a little bit too close. Those Pumas are returning fire. And South's army selling his buildings, trying to gain something out of it. And this is a devastating attack from Optics. I think it's actually, no. South's army still keeping his force up here, pounding at the refinery. You know, in this current engagement, Optics definitely got the upper hand, destroying quite a bit of South's army's base. South's army did manage to destroy the outpost and the refinery. I think the outpost actually got sold, just by the looks of it. And what does Optics have? He has a line of SAS and some Exo soldiers to boot. Now, these guys do have the depleted uranium rounds upgrade now. The Tigra is having quite fun at long range. He managed to kill quite a few of SAS. And is South's army going to be pushing up? Yes, he is. With quite a big Puma force, and Optics doesn't really have much in his main base. He has the Crossers and he does have the Exo soldiers. But nothing too substantial. If he can kite with the Exos, I guess that'd be good. That's the Exos doing quite a good job at pushing them back. Same with the snipers. On the SDS, I mean. Just focus and fire on those Pumas. And he does manage to kill them. And so he does have himself a Panzer in his backline just to protect himself from any Tigra incursions. Yes, there's a few Panzers all around his base. So his army has to get himself some Grenadiers. An interesting choice, I have to say. And Optics does have the sword vehicle bay out, and he is pumping out those Terminators, and it should be quite a big game changer. I have to say right now the match is in Optics' favour. He's getting that economy out more, he's getting those upgraded buildings, and he's getting those nasty Terminators. And if you just get the anti-tank missile upgrade for them, he'll definitely be in the green. And he does have that prisoner, he has quite a few prisoners. I'm sure he's good in the pinch when he needs some aluminium. Or rare earth resources, depending on what you trade him for. No, because does have his Tigra force. And the Tigras and the Terminators will definitely be a scary thing to deal with. And oh look, yes, I was army going for a different tactic this time, not this guy, I apologise. getting those air control towers with those neuron bombers, a very cheap but very cost effective bomber aircraft. It's no B-52, no B-2 bomber I mean, but you can still blow up refineries and buildings with it if you get lucky. And the Terminators are moving up. Going to be putting fire onto the Crossers. Now, we do have a few Pumas from South Army, and these Pumas do have the AT missiles, which will definitely help out. But these Terminators are still rather naked. The Grenadiers is getting some long range shots off. The Optic's not even going for the main base, he's trying to harass the refineries on the right hand side. He's got his Tigrers doing damage. Panzer's trying to move up. And this is a very good assault from Optics, doing a two-pronged attack. Focusing South's army to look on two fronts. And the Panzers, ain't going to be enough of them to deal with his Tigre force, so one or two did get shot down. And the Terminator's actually fallen all the way back. And the other man's to shoot down those missiles from the Pumas. Optics is just putting on that pressure. And here comes the Neuron bombers. We've got 6 of them being pulled out. Now, does Optics see this? No, he does not. And I think he won't even get an early warning detection because he doesn't have an air control tower of his own. Alright, where did it go? Did he pull them out? Oh, I think he evac him. Didn't even get to drop the payload. Okay, anticlimactics. Optics already getting the mass mounted shite upgrade. Making the Tigers even more deadly because the AT missiles can now pretty much hit halfway across the map. Yeah, Panzer doing quite a bit of damage. Almost killing 2 Tigers. And here comes the Neurons once again. And Optics just doesn't have anything to deal with this, so I do think the Tigers are going to spot him.
Stealth enemy detected.
Yeah. We did have a few Terminators, and there's the bombing run. So he completely blowing up that prison. Yeah, was the yeah, he did blow up the prison. And the Terminators now upgraded with AA and AT missiles. And Optics now has a air control tower of his own, getting those Pack FAs, the best counter to bomber aircraft, and some Sentinel turrets for defense. And so if his Terminators back here, but now fully upgraded, I'm going to be a scary force to deal with, that's for sure. Panzers not going to do too much. Grenadiers at long range, just firing salvo after salvo. But the Terminators, they just do not stop like a T-900. They just get right in your face and blow you up. These 3 Terminators is moving and get right into Sal's army's base. And there's nothing he can really do right now. Nothing that he can really do. And this is his 3 Terminators, it's not even Optics full force.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
And that will be a good game. Optics taking the victory out. And yeah, just a good Chimera Mirror match of both sides doing, you know, rather same strategies, but Optics managed to upgrade his base a bit more faster and get his, you know, better units like Terminators and highly upgraded Tigers, which as we all know are very scary to deal with. But yeah, a good match all around, and that's all I have time for. This has been another RANGROO cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.